Welcome back to Winterverse. I'm Andrew, and today I'm playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. It's just part 18 of my playthrough, and you are welcome to join me, even if you haven't watched any of the previous ones. But if you are new and you want to see the story from the beginning, the link to the playlist is in the description. You can start with part 1. But I'm going to be jumping into this mission. It is tagged as being easy, but I'm bringing some relatively weak characters as far as my team is concerned, because both Wolverine and Scarlet Witch are very new. I've upgraded a few more Wolverine cards actually than I have Scarlet Witch, and Captain America I haven't really been updating either. So we're going to defeat heavy enemies, and let's see how it goes. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. We got some Hellhounds. Ooh, tutorial Scarlet Witch. So yeah, this is the first time I've been using Scarlet Witch at all. Scarlet Witch is the master of abilities which affect a large area. Position her carefully to ensure her abilities hit the intended targets.
Is under control for now.
We have, is this a dark, oh, it's a Revenant. Always targets the last unit to gain bleed, and she's soul bond. So both of these are paired to each other, and if either of them dies, the other one will come back and they split the health with the one that was remaining. Unless they're both dead. So if they're both dead, they don't come back. Nothing to bind to. So we got 202 health on the Shadow Hound. Another one here. And a couple minions. Another 202. And the Dark Legion. This time we do have to defeat all enemies. So I've done Dark Legion missions before where I just skipped it, because every time I hit them, they split into two. And if I don't hit them, their action is often to split another enemy into two. They do divide the health, so it's not adding health to the pool, but it is creating extra activations against me. Wolverine is being targeted by the pack, and this Revenant, and this Guardian. Although the Guardian's not guarding anything this mission. So Wolverine is targeted by almost everybody here, except for this Revenant in the back. And I don't have any Scarlet Witch cards, so starting out, I also don't have any combat bonuses, it seems. Shield bounce, damage and taunt each enemy in an area, and apply weak. For 2 heroism could be good. Forceful knockback and apply bleed. Who's in range of this explosion? 2 Shadow Hounds and a Revenant. We've got ley lines that detonate and apply weak. Wonder if Wolverine could somehow power slash somebody into this. Well, I don't want to hit the Dark Legion though, unless I'm going to do... I want to hit her or it or them as few times as possible. Alright, Quick Punch lets me draw a card. It also taunts, but I don't think the taunt will kick in if it's against a minion. This minion's kind of far away from anybody else. I'm just going to do that right off the bat and see what I draw. Quick means the card play will be refunded, so I only get 3 card plays, but I'll get 1 refunded. So basically it costs 0 card plays and 0 cards, because I get to draw a replacement card too. Quick Swipe, also quick, but 80 damage, and doesn't draw a card. Tactician will give Captain America block, so if I wanted to have him taunt, for example, with shield bounce, he could get some block to prevent it, and draw 2 cards, generate a couple of heroism with the bottom left symbol there, orange. But I don't like spending a card play and not doing damage, so that's iffy. Chain 3 could hit the same or different enemies 3 times. For 33 damage each, which is not a lot. Taunt, but he's already aggroed by almost everybody. Full combo, so if I hit the same person all 3 times, they become weak, which means they do half damage. 99 damage. I mean, I could detonate this bomb, maybe. I wonder where I could knock this guy back. I could knock it back into this thing, the Revenant, but it won't be in the range of this anyway. Eviscerate is a chain 4 for 40 damage each time. If anybody's KO'd, get a counter. That is interesting because counter means every enemy that hits him during the villain phase, he's going to get to hit back, and usually those reciprocal damages are not inconsequential. Ooh, and I forgot, I have this, I did select to do this challenge, knock back enemies with Wolverine in 1 turn. So I need to hit, Wolverine needs to knock back 2 enemies in a single turn. So if I power slash, I probably want to have him shove as well. Applies vulnerable too. Vulnerable 1 also. But I don't have anything else that's quick. So what am I gonna have my 3? Oh, this one was quick. So I might use this to take out the other minion real quick. But that probably put him out of position.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
To do that power slash, didn't I? Yep. I could shove this in. That would take this one out, which is not bad. I'm leaning toward the counter because then he gets to hit back everybody who hits him. I do have the 2 heroism now. Chain 4. He doesn't have to. He only has to taunt a single dog because they have the pack ability. When they become taunted, all the Shadowhounds become taunted. Who are my 4 targets going to be? I feel like I'm gonna leave the Dark Legion for now. I can also redraw. But I don't feel like I need to redraw necessarily. I don't love all these cards, but yeah, they're kind of weak. But like I said, that's what I expected from these particular heroes. Missions tagged as easy, so hopefully that plays out. Do I want everybody to target Wolverine? He has 394. He actually has less health than Captain America or Scarlet Witch. Wow. Although we do have this healing factor card. When a Wolverine card is redrawn, recover 40 health. Oh, interesting. So maybe I want to save all the Wolverine cards and just heal him up later. So let's do this, I guess. Hit all 4 of them? Oh, no, somebody has to be KO'd. Oh, somebody has to be KO'd to get the counter. So I need to do a lot of damage first. That'll put him down to 82. I need him to be down to 40, or even if I did 2 chains on him, that would still leave him with 2 health. So that's not ideal either. Huh. I do want the counter though. I took out all the minions already. What if I do this? Applies bleed. Let's start damaging her. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you got him.
Wait, what does the Blood Hunger do? Always targets the last unit to gain bleed? So they'll target their own ally? That's interesting. But now if I blow this thing, it's going to take it out anyway. Oh, look at their targeting reticle. It is targeting the Shadow Hound. That's really interesting. Now I don't want to kill it. I just want to let them do that. But I still need to... I still want my Eviscerate. If I did all 4 chains, that's 160, which is not enough. Can hit her with this thing. 90 will bring her down to... what, 137? It's enough for all 4 chains to finish her off. How am I going to get my Eviscerate to go off? Well, if I knock the Dark Legion into this... that'll put her down to 200. Put it down to 200, and then it will split down to 100. And then 3 Eviscerates will take it out. Is that worth it? This applies weak. I'm gonna do it. This will also be my second knockback in a single turn. Or I don't know if a shove counts as a knockback. Oh, I hope it does. I was counting on it. But I don't have any other knockback sources for now. So this is as good as anything else to do, even if it doesn't trigger my challenge. Alright, it did trigger the challenge. It's gonna split. Runs away. Now what? It's got 100. And they both got 100. So now... do 4... wait. Oh, if I hit it again, it'll be dead. And then 1 more. That's the only one I can hit. That's fine. Alright, so Wolverine gets a counter. That was a lot of work for a counter. I have 1 card play remaining and 1 heroism remaining. I can have him do this, apply weak to somebody. Which is tempting. Chain 3 means he can hit for 99. Which is not enough to take out the Dark Legion with 100. He's gonna take a lot of damage. I think I'm just going to put the damage... well, I don't want them to be weak because they're going to target the Shadow Hound. Unless one of my heroes gets bleed before they get to take their turn, in which case their target will change. Maybe giving this guy weak makes sense because he's going to hit hard. Theoretically, they don't always hit that hard, but... just going to do it. So he'll do less damage. Wolverine will still get to hit him back. I have 2 heroism now. I could use it to use terrain. I could kill that dog, but again, I want to see what these revenants do. And it has a bleed that I don't want to waste. So hopefully it gets killed before it activates, but we'll see. Wolverine will be fine. So I'm going to end my turn, see what they do.
Smell the power in your veins.
He got wounded. Counters for 80. See, that's a pretty good chunk. And he got corrupted. So that means I don't want him to end his turn next to any enemies.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, Wolverine's taking a lot of damage. It's also dealing a lot. So the Revenant killed the dog. Dark Legion split to 250 healthers. And that's it. Alright. So Wolverine is at like 25% health. He's also corrupted. For the next 2 turns, he takes 83 damage at the end of his turn. And spreads corrupted to nearby units. So I don't want him to be next to any friends. I also don't have any Wolverine cards to heal with. Knockback if the target was damaged this turn. It is a forceful knockback, so it pushes farther. Shield bounce, tactician. So now we got our first Scarlet Witch cards ever. Unleashed. Increase the size of her abilities by 25% for 2 turns. That seems awful. Unless I really want that 2 heroism. Or, I mean, yeah, by 25%. That's reasonable, but... And then Hex Bolt, 44 damage. Chain 1, give all Hex Bolt cards +1 chain. I like that a bit more. Takes a setup action of dealing 44 damage 1 time. But... Let's see, this would hit both of the Revenants. Especially if I can knock this dog back into it. Cannot. Broken the Handshake might be able to, if it becomes forceful. But only be forceful if that dog takes damage first. Shield Bounce is 90. Damage and taunt everybody. And actually might need a taunt for Wolverine now. He has just enough health to survive a single corrupted trigger. Let's see. This rock does 90 damage. So I can take out a Dark Legion just by bashing it over the head. That'll cost me 1 heroism. So if I want a shield bounce, I might want to do it first. I'm going to redraw this Unleashed because I'm definitely not playing this. There's Wolverine. Okay, so cure, heal, restore 197 and cure. That's actually really good. I'm going to get him back up to like 2/3 health and drop corrupted too. That's a huge deal. Again, I don't like playing cards that don't do damage, but that's significant. And then the +2 heroism will pay me back for some damage because I can spend it on terrain actions stuff. So I'm thinking I want to shield bounce. I want to hit... Oh, it's everybody in an area. So I can take out both Dark Legions and do some damage to the dog. And then I'll be able to Brooklyn Handshake it back into the bomb. But I actually wanted to taunt for Wolverine. No, he's going to heal. I'm going to spend... Yeah, I'm going to be healing him anyway. Oh, or I can do this. How clever can I get with this? I don't think I'm going to be able to get all 4. This is a straight line between them, so if there's a way to get them both, it's going to be along this vector here. But that's a no-go. Alright, so is it worth it to ignore the Dark Legions and just hit these 3 instead? Probably. And then this way Captain America is taunting for Wolverine. So I'm going to do this shield bounce here. Oh, and they all get weakened too?
Pretty good at that.
Pretty good. We're going to handshake like this. Pretty good with that. One card play, that's going to be the rapid healing. He gets cured of the corruption.
Just what I need.
And this ley line is down. But I can use... Let's use Wolverine to bash this Legion with the rock.
To that face.
Now Scarlet Witch can actually shove... This is going to hit Captain America if I shove into the ley line here. Oh, or I can shove into Captain America. That's better.
You had your chance.
And I get to draw a card for doing that. Hex Field damages each enemy near Scarlet Witch. I have no card plays. I have a redraw. Is there anything I know I'm not going to want? I feel like I don't want this block, but I also don't know exactly how much damage Captain America is going to take here. If he takes a bunch of damage, I might want to play that, kind of like how I played the rapid healing just now. Wolverine. Oh, Scarlet Witch could do this. Spend my... Is that one heroism? I can spend 1 heroism to vault and do 172 damage. It's not going to finish her off. But it wouldn't anyway. I mean, it would take out an action from her. Ooh. You know what? I think it's worth doing.
Chaos.
Let's let Scarlet Witch do a little vault action. Get that Revenant low. And let's also bash this dog.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich.
Take away another enemy attack. And pass the turn.
The blood of heroes will sustain us.
Nice. Alright, so did he get any status conditions? Oh, that's a buff. Link Soul. Oh! Very interesting. That's cool. So now all 3 of them are linked, and they split their health pool up.
Everything looks good from here.
That's super interesting. How big is this? Oh, that's not very big. Holy cow. How much? That's not even a lot of damage. This card is not great. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is 100% starting deck. I don't even think, if she's starting right in the middle, I don't even know if I would get them. Nobody's close enough to shove. Oh, there's a shove. But then I won't have a move. So we'll wait. We'll see what we want to shove. We do have this terrain. I can pull this pole onto somebody for 180 damage. Oh, that's enough to take them out. So I need 2 heroism to do that. I wonder if I could get both of them. Alright, let's see if we can make a couple heroism. I wouldn't mind having 3. Oh, this is just 92 damage though. Target does not have block. Nobody's got block. Hex charge. Target an enemy to explode at start of their next turn for 88 damage. If KO'd, they explode for 88 damage. Alright, let's redraw that. Another Hex Field. I definitely don't need both. Shield Bash. Consume block to deal +0 damage. So if I play Tactician, I get 126 block. Oh, it gives block to allies too. I didn't even read that earlier. 126 block divided by 3 is what, like 42 damage? So it deals 78 damage if I play Tactician and Shield Bash. And draws 2 cards. It doesn't draw specifically Captain America cards. Ugh. Well, I don't know. If I can hit them both of the Revenants with the beam, that would be really nice. I wonder if Wolverine could do it. If he's got the angle. Oh, it looks like he's got the perfect angle. I just need the 2 heroism. The UI could be tricking me. I could just play a Hex Bolt. I could also move Scarlet Witch into position. Hex Bolt is the same amount of damage. Or I could play Tactician, just get 2 heroism, and then go from there. Sure. I feel like the 44 damage on Hex Bolt is like... I mean, then if I get another Hex Bolt, the next one will be 88 damage. On 36. Alright, I'm just gonna Hex Bolt this guy. Let Scarlet Witch play a card. Oh, but that's only 1 heroism, so now I have to have her play a second card.
Crude,
Or I have to have somebody play a second card. Before I can pull this lamppost down. Alright, I'm just going to do the Tactician now.
Roger that.
Everybody gets block, draw 2 cards, got another Hex Bolt, has chain 2 now. Got the hero combo, but a little late. And let's see if Wolverine can take out both of them. Yeah.
Kiss it goodbye.
They are soulbound, so they're not permanently dead, but that's a lot of health that just got taken away from this soulbound trio here. And I think they have to skip their attack. So now we've got one more card play to deal 130 damage, so that's not going to happen. I can spend my last heroism to piercing slash for 92. We can shove, but he's not... There's nothing for him to bump. Oh, here. What does that put him? That put him down to 90? Oh, how about that? We've actually got it. And that guy's like, I fail her. He's been complaining about not doing a good enough job ever since the first time he took a little bit of damage. Alright, so that's good. We won in 3 turns. I don't know if that's good enough for 3 stars on an easy mission, but with 3 weak heroes, I'm happy either way. Alright. We got an epic Gamma Coil, which would be nice for upgrading all 3 of their decks. 236 credits and challenge reward of 24 credits. We're home. And we're back to Hunter. Alright, so research progress. Oh, never mind, you can't read that. And there's Charlie. Good job, girl. Good girl, Charlie.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Oh, we have a shop class meeting today? Let's go. Oh, Robbie's in a bad mood. He's being a dick. We'll load those voiceover lines eventually. You can do it, little computer. I believe in you. We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Robbie... Peter...
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Robbie... Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Sure.
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
Shop class meeting.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Yeah, when Tony joined the shop club, he promised not to make changes like that, and here we are. Doesn't help that Robbie has absorbed the parchment of power and has a piece of the Darkhold in his soul, corrupting him. But yeah, Tony promised not to do that, so...
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Whoa.
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
Whoa. This is not the version of Tony that we've seen.
Give me a minute.
He got really
You know what?
conceited
Don't worry
really
about it. I can
fast.
handle this myself.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work.
Didn't I click give me a minute? Did I click the wrong one? Alright, so we got some cards. Leave it to me plus for Iron Man. Draw 2 Iron Man cards. Plus 2 redraws. Gain 2 fast, which is discounts on heroic cards for Iron Man. And on redraw, get plus 1 move. It says it's epic, but that doesn't get me that excited. Well, 2 fast means that for 2 turns, Tony's heroic cards cost 1 less. So however many heroic cards you can play, they all get discounted by 1 for 2 turns. Draw 2 Iron Man cards and get 2 redraws. So redraws are great with his kit because a lot of his cards get powered up when you spend a redraw on them. They don't actually get redrawn. I don't know. I guess I get both of these. I don't... A Wrath. Give Hunter cards in the hand critical. I think I have this already. Maybe I can use it to upgrade it?
What? You looking for a round 2? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it.
Well, now Tony has 2 workshops.
What just happened?
You were a dick and you got called out for it?
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Well, that was an exciting meeting. There you go. That was shop class. We didn't really do much, did we?
The hell ride is ready and waiting.
Alright, so we have people who want to hang out. We haven't done a hangout in a while.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
Do you want to keep doing Magik or Wolverine?
Something. Or someone.
What's my current friendship with each of them?
Tony and Strange arguing. Who's next?
Where's Magik? Magik is
Good troops lose their minds not
level 4. She's actually pretty close to maxing her out.
seeing seasoned enhanced
I think 5 was the max, so that would be good.
the new kind of unsettling. What, no
And then
Stripes hoorah pep talk from Captain America?
Wolverine's just level 2. We could do that later. Let's max out Magik.
Channel the tension. This feels different. Lilith's got
Scarlet Witch is not available for hanging out, or maybe she's somewhere else.
We call
Oh
that
no, she's right
Tuesday
there.
at Xavier's School for the Gifted. I got a gut feeling that what's gonna come is gonna be more gnarly than usual. Bet I'll even be surprised.
Ooh, but I should wait.
Maybe
No,
go so far
I've been
as
looking
to
up
taking
what
bets.
kind of
That's too grim.
whatchamacallit
For me.
things they prefer, but not hangouts. Oh, I forgot the word for it. But anyway, what is Magik like? Exploring, fishing, or working out? Probably exploring. She might like working out, but let's do exploring.
Wanda was supposed to become you.
Oh?
Caretaker would not bring back the hunter, so Wanda had to be the new hunter. Replacing you was too much to ask of her.
That was unfair to Wanda.
You see it too. Caretaker pushed her away. Agatha pushed her too hard. Then the accident.
Now it seems I am Wanda's replacement.
Not to me, Hunter. You are incapable of replacing her.
It is impressive how strongly you believe in Wanda.
No matter what happens, I will always be her friend. She was that type of friend to me when I was acting like a whiny child.
And when did that stop?
You cannot replace her, but you are a distant second.
Oh, and a gift. 19th century Russian poetry. I don't know who'd be better for that. Loved the legendary
thoughtful
gift. Conversation
How
plus 1, conversation
unanticipated.
plus 2. Liked the activity. Ooh, only liked. I wonder what she would have preferred, fishing or exercising. I got a training day common Abbey outfit for Magik, a sweater mint, rare Abbey outfit for Hunter, and plus 2 critical damage for Hunter. 38% damage bonus. Plus 18 friendship, so I feel like tomorrow morning we're going to have a friendship level up with her. And let's see what else is glowing on the grounds. Can find some float emotes. Oh, they're everywhere. Look at that. There's magic money, magic gloss. No reason to explore the grounds unless I want to collect components. Did I check this today? Oh, Danny boy. Probably for Captain America. Premium MREs? Nah. Or a grave dirt candle. I think I'm alright. I have a bunch of gifts. Unless I know whom I'm shopping for. I don't know. What else is glowing on the map? No float emotes back there. Anything going on in the library? Oh, there's Charlie again. Give her some more praise. It didn't work. Ooh, Agatha wants to talk again?
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm.
When did you learn that?
But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
I was more concerned how it could harm Robbie, not the rest of us.
I'm concerned for him too, but while the page remains here in the Abbey, it affects us all. Well, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
See, I was thinking the same as what Hunter said, that we only have to worry about Robbie, but maybe it was affecting Stark. Wanda's journal is still the same. One of the heroes is glowing. That's probably just the skins. Oh, is this new? What else? Oh, we got that thing. Do I want this? What do I have that's better? Apply 2 marked and 2 vulnerable. Redraw to add nearby enemies gain 2 marked. And I kind of like that card. Oh, I can obviously cut this regular, leave it to me for the upgraded one. Come on. I don't think I want 2 of them, even if... Yeah, let's keep it like that. It seems good. And Hunter. Wrath. Yeah, I have a Wrath in my deck. I can upgrade them now. Fuse them. Let's see. What do they do? Oh, it becomes free. Oh, but the heroism drops to 0. I think that's totally worth it. Yeah, it's good. The only problem is it is not a light card. So it doesn't play into our Paragon Collar game plan. But almost every other card we have is light, so... That'll be good. To combine, my light balance is maxed out. Already got the bonus of the summon Charlie. Oh wait, there's a floating moat. Alright. Wait, who else is glowing? Still Hunter again. Oh, probably this time for customization. We got a new Abbey outfit for her. Skip it. And let's check the rest of the map. Anything glowing here? We got some chests that are ready to be opened. Don't remember how to get to this one. Is it through here? I think so. Maybe we can get a combat bonus or a little bit of money, or sure. 22 credits there. Let's go there. Get the moonflower. You can do it. So laggy. I'm sure it's my computer's fault, but... $30 gloss. Oh, there's more reagents here. Alright. Anything else? Don't see any more chests, so let's go back and go to bed. Uh-oh. It's dream time. What's mommy have to say? When I added RAM, I thought it would make things faster.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
After the traitor Blaze betrayed me to that demon, Robbie would not leave my side. Ileana tore through reality itself to find me. I am here now because of their actions, not yours.
Then for once I am grateful to them. Still, I fear you have traded one problem for another. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the Parchment of Power?
Parchment of Power. This is a weird answer. I don't actually need the light points, I feel like, because I'm maxed out. I assume maximum is maximum.
The Midnight Suns are no strangers to darkness, Mother. Controlling it is what we do.
The Darkhold is beyond any notion you have of darkness. It has no master, save for he that wrote it. My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Now we can sleep. Good morning. All right.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
I have a private superlink message from Wanda. Did I hit a friendship level with her too? I assume I hit one with Magik. I actually didn't look. But maybe I didn't. Maybe level 5 is more. Oh, look at that. Alright, give me a second here before we dive into whatever that's going to trigger. I just want to see. Okay, yeah, 43 out of 30. So that should do it. Let me do this as well. Let's respond to Scarlet Witch's request. Spider-Man's giving me a shop class component list 2.1. Message automated with Tony Tech. Bring the following components to the 5th meeting. 50 heroic essence and 2 rare blueprints. Do I have that? Well, it'll tell me automatically, but heroic essence. Yeah, I've got plenty, and I got the rare blueprint as well. So let's respond to Wanda. Hunter, your gift was a kindness. Thank you. If you could use a break, I was thinking of watching a movie in the common room. Yes, let's do it. Let's interrupt whatever.
Is this another movie night? And if so, where's Nico?
And why is it the morning?
It's not an official movie night. It's more of my way of saying thank you for being a friend. I didn't have many growing up. Wasn't exactly the popular kid, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you are popular now.
Not really.
Oh, come on. Nico and Magik would die for you. I mean, they almost did.
They are the first real friends I ever made.
What do you millennials say? Best friends forever?
Don't know if you've noticed, but we're pretty goth. We don't do cutesy stuff like BFF bracelets. We have a blood pact.
That is very clear.
In Transia, it was just me and my brother Pietro for a long while. We wandered from village to village, begging, doing odd jobs, scrounging by any way we could.
I feel like I can answer anything I want now because I've already hit my light threshold. But I just want to focus on getting the friendship. What is she going to want to hear? I don't think she wants pity. Or to talk about her dead parents.
Tough times make us tougher.
And they break you in ways you don't always understand until much later. I wish living in utter squalor was as bad as it got. But it was better than how we got there.
Oh?
When I was a child, Transia was very poor. Our parents could find no work. One day, my father stole bread to feed us. A mob chased him into our neighborhood. I was terrified for him. I told them to stop, and half of them turned to stone. I didn't mean to. I didn't understand my powers or how to use them, but I got scared, and people died. But the worst of it, Father pointed at me and cried out, "Witch." And then he was part of the mob, and they were after me. Pietro grabbed me and ran, faster than any person can run. We realized we could never go back. We were different, and had to look out for ourselves.
I didn't know that version of her backstory.
I am so sorry. That must have been terrifying.
I thought I was going to be hanged or burned alive for the longest time. And for a while, I thought I deserved it.
Oh, Wanda.
I felt like my life was cursed with misfortune, heartache, and pain ever since. It wasn't until recently that I began to feel that curse lift.
What changed?
You. I met you, and you saved me. So, thank you for being a friend. Didn't know how much I needed one like you.
Yeah, we're gonna be like sisters now. Unless my game crashes, which it did. Alright, we're back. I had to redo that. The whole morning step. I had to redo the dream and everything, but here we are up to friendship level 2 with Wanda, 50 gloss. Got a wrong place, wrong time, common passive with Wanda. 25% chance to debuff a random enemy near her each turn. I wonder when that triggers. The start of each hero turn, maybe? And we got to level 8 team friendship. Hero combo additional team up abilities unlocked. I hope that's not extra team up cards, but abilities on the cards would be nice. And let's see, now we can go see what's going on out in the common room.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1 billion to 1. It must.
I wonder if he did the math on that.
It means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this.
What was the nightmare?
The parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you know who.
Oh.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is what I saw last night made me worry about you.
Have they seen us talking to our mom?
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this Abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams.
It's weird we're having this conversation with Robbie in the middle of the room with everybody else.
Set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
The page most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in.
Seems like we have a whole gauntlet of people who want to talk to us.
Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do.
Do we, like,
what is everyone so upset about?
Die or kill people?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
Maybe it's because I have this necklace, my collar on.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one, too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you, something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Something you should know about me. I do not scare easily.
We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
The Parchment's days are numbered, Hunter. Come down to the forge.
Once, I dreamt that I grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite. Then I
Could make
also
him a
grew
man
mouthpieces.
spider.
I even turned into a giant spider and went full kaiju on Midtown.
Let me stop by. Well, we'll stop by the gift shop. Premium sketchbook. Who likes to draw? Snack box of MREs and Captain Marvel. Alright, I'll get this. I might want to be friends with her at some point.
I don't remember signing up for the Dream Sharing Club. How do I unsubscribe?
Here's our gloss. Alright, what are we going to do today? Check out the sparring options. Plenty of money. Combat bonus for the selected hero. And 10% resilience. Or 10 resilience. Chance to resist negative status effects. Who's going to resist negative status effects? Nico? Probably. I feel like I get the most annoyed when Nico gets like confused or stunned or something.
I know magic, right?
Alright, upgrade abilities. What do we have?
Let's do this.
Can I upgrade that?
Caretaker said I
Wrath?
had to be a team player.
Need 100
so I guess
skill.
I'm letting you choose for me too.
I only have 54. Let's see if I can... Ah, there's a message from Magik. That's good. That'll be our friendship level up. So I need a skill. Replace Ghost Rider with a drop? Yeah, I don't think I want that. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to how much... I think that was a straight up rare. Let's get rid of one of these heads ups. The one that doesn't have a plus. That should definitely be enough. Upgrade abilities,
Back
Hunter, Wrath.
New and improved.
Alright, so now it's free but 0 heroism. And do I want to try to mod it as well? I don't have the essence for that. A lot of options here. Yeah, I'd need 125. Oh, I'm only 11 short. Having a mod on a free card could be really nice. Alright, let's go get 11 more skill essence. Daily bugle post. Alright, I don't need this. Maybe this is good. Wait, I don't need 2 of these. Let's get rid of one. Doesn't have a plus. There we go. And now let's add the mod. Oops. Ability mods.
Practice makes perfect.
Hunter. Holy Burst. Alright, 50% bleed chance. Oh no, this is the wrong card. I picked the wrong one. And these are both bad. Oh no, 50% bleed chance on an AoE is actually nice. Okay, I'll take it. Because I can use it to take somebody out, but still have a chance to bleed somebody else who got hit. Alright, so I picked the wrong one, but get to level 23, training, thrown objects are more damage. I wanted to do Wrath. I still have the materials for that.
Don't worry.
So, on a free card,
Until you're ready.
I don't like these. I definitely don't want to redraw to gain a move. It's free, I'm gonna play it. Redraw the last attack is actually could be good because I could add crit to, or guarantee crit on. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, probably. I don't know. I was hoping for like +2 heroism to get +2 free heroism on a free card. But I think this is good. Not amazing, but pretty good. And let's go down to the forge and see what's going on. Can we destroy it? Oh wait, no, actually I do want to check. I do want to check Superlink. Let's do the Superlink stuff. Let's meet with Magik. Daily Bugle repost bot, heist of the century. Sometime last evening, every diamond belonging to the crown jewels of the United Kingdom were replaced with exact coal replicas. Authorities have no leads on how the perpetrators accessed the heavily guarded Tower of London, stole $4 billion worth of diamonds, and left no trace behind. What's the news here? The jewels are a little less shiny? No evidence, no CCTV footage. I'll bet those diamonds turned into coal. If they were stolen, I'm inclined to agree with Blade. If there's some sort of diamond plague, we have much bigger problems. Fewer options for the wooing of starlets. Some very powerful computers rely on diamonds to operate. Central pulls information from those supercomputers. That is not good. What will we do if there is a diamond plague? Invest in Abacus Futures. Magic. Oh, wait, is this? Hunter, I have chores, but I don't want to do them. We should go to my favorite spot. It is not the best day for it, but when is? Alright, so we got our friendship level up with Magik as well. Hopefully we don't crash afterward.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, you know, my equal.
I cannot believe the Dark Child sees me as an equal.
Just be honored and never mention it again.
But this is a moment I will treasure for eternity, Ileana. Maybe I can even ask Robbie to make us matching t-shirts to commemorate it.
You're the worst. So bad you might even impress the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
What do I care what others think? And you should not either. Be proud of who you are.
It's easier to ignore the chorus of stuck-up moralists when you have a friend who doesn't judge you. A friend like you.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
I do not have any mutant powers. I'm not sure I qualify.
You are more skilled than most of the mutants I met. I'm sure old Xavier will be happy to bend that rule for you. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Nice. Oh, so I've also unlocked her Demon Child Challenge mission. Nice. Alright. Maxed out Magik. What else? What was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking I saw another post on Superlink. It was also from Ileana, so I got confused. But she said, I'm bored, super bored, so bored. Even the TV is boring. I can tell you about the time I fought the Yakuza. Go on. I was in Japan, smack in the middle of a Yakuza clan war, and I needed to go through a 7-foot-tall samurai to stop it, and he had an adamantium cutting sword with my name on it. And they lost. You're pretty bad at suspense or just basic storytelling. If I'm here to tell the tale, you know the ending. I can tell you about the time Lady Deathstrike came for my skeleton. They lost? You got it. Good storytelling. I'm down to 199. I was fishing for friendship bonuses, but I didn't really get any. I mean, I guess maxing out friendship is good. So maybe that's fine. Didn't need any pity friendship points here and there.
In all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter.
Alright, what's going on?
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh, parchment blasting tech here.
Do it!
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments.
That held up by zip ties?
Revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Not a perfect man, my father, but he still finds a way to keep me looking up to him. Parents, am I right? You get it.
Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class and it's test day and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dread.
3 more missions with Captain America before I can buy and sell resources. 2 more missions with Scarlet Witch before I can spend moves to cure allies. Seems pretty useful. I can do this. This one I just need level 11, so I need 1 more artifact and I'll get extra options when analyzing gamma coils. The rest of these have to do with combat items, so I don't really care that much. But I do think an extra combat item slot would be nice. Let's do our gamma coil analysis for our team.
Came to the right man.
Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, Captain America.
Sometimes
Lethal
I even
Pounce,
impress myself.
40 damage attack. Chain 2, full combo gain strengthened. That's pretty interesting. I like that card. Chaos Reigns. Select an area, enemies within the area attack each other. Do they each attack one other, and do I get to choose? I assume it's random. If there's just 2 enemies, then they probably just both attack each other. But if I choose 3 enemies, will they attack in a circle, or will it be 2 on 1, or is it random? But at least it's a better card for Scarlet Witch's deck than what she has now. Got a common shield bounce for Captain America and detonate for Scarlet Witch. Detonate an explosive with 100% increased damage and radius. Oh. That's kind of cool. Especially with how many ley lines are in the battlefields now. I assume they count as explosives. I hope. Detonate an explosive with 100% increase, so double the damage and double the radius. but it costs a card play and an extra heroism. But also my allies could be in that explosive.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing?
Alright.
It's probably fine.
Let's re-roll the shield bounce, because I'm definitely not choosing that. We got a quick swipe that applies marked, which is kind of silly with quick. Not a great combo. So, man, I think I'm just going to take the purple cards. I'm intrigued by Detonate, to be honest, but I am worried about that double radius. Is going to probably make it hard to avoid hitting allies. But, yeah, I'm interested in that card, but for now I'll take the purple. Do I do Magik's challenge? Kind of not in the mood for a challenge. No, I think this is going to be a short episode. Maybe we do the challenge and then that'll be pretty much it. I'll still wander around and talk to everybody, but I won't start another mission. We'll just do this challenge today. Unique tactical challenge to test Magik's skill in combat. Complete the objective to earn her Midnight Sun suit and legendary ability. Objective, Demon Child. Acquire and use the Dark Child card to survive the enemy attacks. Their infinite card plays, redraw and move are disabled. Redraw and move are disabled. The challenge is failed if Magik is defeated on the enemy turn. Alright. Dark Child. Held by that guy. It says gain 1 invulnerable, taunt all enemies, and exhaust. So I am assuming I have 56 health, so I assume one hit will kill me. So the idea is that I have to kill this guy, but I have infinite card plays. How hard can it be? Alright, let's see. We got a knockback quick. We got a Limbo Portal, which is free. Limbo's Grasp. For the rest of the mission deal plus... Oh, and this is my deck. So this isn't like a preset deck. This is my deck, it looks like. Or is it? No, I don't think I have this in my deck. Never mind. This is a preset deck. Forceful Knockback. Trapdoor to move an enemy. 2 of those. Knockback. For the rest of the mission deal plus 15 damage. 2 enemies knocked through a portal. Is this a explosive here? Ley line. Apply weak. And I'm assuming I can do this. I wonder if there's a... Oh, this only does 10. Oh, I see. I was thinking normal damage numbers. These are 10s. I have to do 11 10s on this guy. Okay. Alright, this is getting a little more interesting. I was like, I can do 110 damage with my eyes closed. But no, these are all really low damage. This is definitely a preset deck. So I can knock him through a portal. That's plus 15 damage. Infinite card plays means there's no cost to playing this. Create a portal. Knock back quick. Alright. Forceful knockback. Are there any more explosives? Oh, here's one. This is vulnerable. So that can turn all my 10s into 15s. But I can't move. So I'm trying to think, should I be knocking him back first? Like I can start knocking him back. I guess I don't have to kill anybody except this guy. So the rest are just diversions. Probably makes sense to put vulnerable on him first for the best odds. So, I mean, I can retry this, so... Wait, why can't I? I'll just do that. Oh, I need to play this too to get bonus damage. And then let's knock him back. See how much damage he has after that. So it's 40 damage. He has 70 health left. I have to hit him 4 times. Or so I can move him in front of an enemy. Oh wait, magic moves though. Alright, I think we're okay. And then I can knock him back. It doesn't matter if I knock him into an enemy or not. What's he got now? Still 40? Am I gonna run out of... Can I shove? No, I can't move. Alright, I think I'm failing here. It didn't show me where Magik is end up standing, but I guess he's staying in the same place. So now he's got 25 health. I don't know if this is enough damage. Definitely not. Alright, so I failed. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I should have knocked him into the path of this. Alright, let's reset. How do I guess I just let the failure happen here. I should have used the move enemy to put him into range of that, the second ley line. So hopefully that makes sense. We'll do that this time. We need to make the portal. Doesn't really matter the direction, just the fact, make sure it hits that for the vulnerability. And then I can use any knockback. I think any knock... No, actually this is better to save this one because it has 10 damage on it. So I don't want to do the 10 damage until after he's vulnerable. So it's actually better to use a knockback that doesn't have damage on it. The quick is irrelevant because I have infinite card plays. So it could be that that 5 damage is the difference and that's part of the puzzle. Now it's vulnerable. And let's use the move to put it here. Between Magik and that ley line. And that'll be an extra source of 10 damage, but with vulnerable it should be 15 damage. So now we can kick... I haven't done the math. Hopefully this is going to work out here. Weak. Let's move it again. Now what's he at? 13? Is that... That's too much. I still fail? Oh no, I got it. Okay. Whew! Very close. So I guess that 5 damage probably did matter. And I get Dark Child. Let me play it. There we go. Alright, that's a pretty cool card. End my turn. So she actually taunts the whole field and becomes invulnerable? I'd love to be able to give her counter as well. It doesn't really match her kit, but it's really cool. Like, it has nothing to do with portals, but it definitely has to do with magic. Alright, so we got that. Got the Dark Child card. I'll have no fury like Magik's. And we got her legendary combat suit, which I'm probably not going to use. Alright, well, let's at least look at it. Heroes, magic. We'll edit her deck. Let's add that in. I do have a bunch of purples. Oh, she only has a single heroic right now. Yeah, because her kit's super tight. So many portals and portal related cards. Like, this is a common that makes a portal. Like, I can't cut that. I have 2 of these because they also make portals. Create a portal. And for the rest of the mission, deal bonus damage. Create a portal, draw the last attack card played. For the rest of the mission, deal bonus damage. Trapdoors just move an enemy, apply weak. This doesn't match the kit. And then we got some knockback so that she can actually use the portals. Although it is important to note that her shove is a source of portal pushing. But I think for now I'm going to cut the trapdoor. Reinforcement is just summon a hero from the Abbey. I don't like this, actually. I haven't used it yet, but I thought it'd be fun to use. But I don't know if it's good. I also don't know if I get to choose which hero to summon. And I think for now I'm going to cut the trapdoor and add Dark Child, but I could definitely see changing that. The first time I play this, if it sucks, it's got to go. Alright, and then also her costume. No, not that one. Alright, so this is her Midnight Sun outfit. I really prefer the original. So, I'm not a big fan of demon horns. What do we have for her? Oh, we got the extra card. So Chaos Reigns. Let's just cut a Hex Charge. Let's see what it's going to look like modded or upgraded. If KO'd, they explode for 176. That's fine. We'll do that. So, yeah, that's all we have for Scarlet Witch at this point. And Hunter. Did we get a new Hunter card? Or no, we got something. Nope. Wait, I got a new Wolverine card. Let's look at the Wolverine card. Lethal Pounce. The Epic Attack. Chain 2, 40 and 40. So it does 80 damage. And he can strengthen himself if he put it all on one person. So that's quite good. Better than making somebody weak. This is quick. I like my quick cards still. These are both effectively healing cards. Draw 3 Wolverine cards. And Wolverine card gain lifesteal. Or just heal. This is another non-damaging card. Taunt each enemy in an area and gain a counter. Well, I like that though. That is a damaging card actually. Counter is definitely damaging. Thinking this chain swipes is... Let's see, chain 326 is 78 damage. 40 chain 2 is 80 damage. Although Lethal Pounce doesn't taunt, but I do prefer strengthened over weakening somebody at the cost of having to put the full chain combo on them. So let's do that. Keep his healing stuff for now, especially if he's going to be taunting a lot. He's going to need to be able to recover. Alright. New ability to upgrade in the yard? Did I get something I have to build? What was it?
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, let's upgrade this, yeah. Pretty cheap. And then what else is going on? Talk to Spider-Man.
I have something for you.
Oh, sure. Stuff for shop class.
A care package from Aunt May?
No, it's components.
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Okay. Ooh. Tack essence.
I pinch myself awake and just think.
Wait, so where was I supposed to go to do something with somebody?
If anyone sees Robbie, tell him I bought popsicles.
Let's see if there are any more chests on the map. Since last night. Not really. And then here, Wolverine wants to talk in the war room. So does Caretaker. Didn't somebody... I don't know. We're gonna trigger a cutscene when we walk in here? That looks like a
Yeah, you're
cutscene.
being a little extra you right now.
Excited that another one of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse.
Let me check out the library.
What's the plan?
No, waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain
Praise Charlie. 5 more arcane knowledge. I think I maxed out my arcane though, didn't I? Occult History of the World by the Mysterious Scribe, and the tale of Jeremiah Kane is one of the most interesting. Brought to Salem aboard the slave ship Desire, he was freed some years after and built up a successful farm of his own. There is scant written history that tells us what became of Jeremiah Kane, but there are a few details in the journals of one Hiram Shaw, a magistrate in Salem at the time of the witch trials. The references in Shaw's journals are raving screeds describing Kane as a shapeshifter, by day a man, but by night a demon wreathed in flame, dragging burning chains behind him wherever he went. Shaw claimed that instead of a face, Kane had only a skull. Oral history from the area, however, refers to Kane as an avenging angel sent by God to protect the less fortunate and to punish the wicked. Note from Agatha, "O Jeremiah, always the strongest of us. His monument is nearby, where his gaze can forever rest upon the Abbey and watch over us, now as he did in life. May you have peace, Jeremiah. None deserve it more." So that's it sounds like a old version of Ghost Rider. Shapeshifter. Alright, let's see. Maybe Wolverine just needs help. Does he just have a problem? Nope. He's got plot.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rat party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
What is your secret? Oh, is Tony's masseuse around?
Everyone's got their own way of dealing with the impending. Mine's outliving everyone who doesn't make it.
That is reassuring.
Yeah, find comfort in the familiar.
In my time, I would make a fire, focus on the task at hand, and then drink a cask or two.
Ain't nothing stopping you here, bub. One thing we can agree on, hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
All right.
Coffee makes the bad dreams go away. Trust me. Just don't stir in any sugar or milk. Believe me, if I thought Lilith had any influence over you, well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't.
All right, let's we finished our ops. Spider-Man web throw, forceful knockback in any direction. Nearby enemies take 38 damage. That's pretty good.
I know we can't control our dreams, Hunter. Maybe we can help you learn.
Web slinger, gain a strengthened free.
I don't like these apocalypse willies.
On redraw, gain 76 block. Why would I ever redraw that? Very strong cards. Operation successful. Power zoom lens. Jessica Jones and Spider-Man tailed Daily Bugle reporter Jessica Jones and Spider-Man tailed Daily Bugle reporter Ben Urich all day, then confronted a pair of Magik thugs sent to rough him up. The presence of Spider-Man convinced the thugs to give up the name of their boss, Leland Owlsley. Jones left a follow-up message. Next time, send someone else. Spider-Man cramps my style. And the other one, ooh, some Doctor Strange purple cards. Shield of the Seraphim looks familiar. This one has a mod. Apply resist. One resist to Doctor Strange and all allies. It's pretty good.
Isn't the easiest choice,
On redraw, gain 37 block. Pretty good as well. Enhanced with 6 heroism for +1 resist. So everybody would get 2 resists. But I would have to spend 6 heroism on that. That's iffy. Alright, that's a maybe. And Vapors of Valtor. Apply Concealed to Doctor Strange or an ally. I think Concealed just means they don't get attacked. That's something I'd like to see a mod on, especially like an on redraw mod, because it could be good, but a lot of times I probably wouldn't play it. Luke Cage and Doctor Strange located the creature responsible for the Harlem killings, the Lilin known as Meat Market. They fought a particularly gruesome battle that ended when Luke Cage punched its head from its shoulders. They discovered its lair, recovering body parts and intel. Cage sent a follow-up message. If you ever want to team up, Power Man has your back. Alright, so those 2 intel missions were pretty worthwhile, I would say.
Hello.
In fact, let's upgrade some decks right away. Oh, I do have 2 of the shields now. But one of them has on redraw 37 block. Did I decide not to play them, or I just didn't even look? Crimson Bands is interesting. It binds one enemy, but it also makes them vulnerable, which is pretty nice. The axe is kind of weak sauce. So maybe just cut it for that purpose. If I do play Doctor Strange, it's going to be purely defensive backup at this point. Whoops, nope. I went to Vapors. And I mean, if I do play some crazy combat items, I can actually slot 2 now. And this gives me access to both of them. What does this do upgraded? I'm sure I've checked this a million times. Give drawn attacks plus 37 damage. Starting next turn with 4 card plays is not bad. Let's switch this out for the Astral Meditation. We've actually got some strong combat items at this point. I just have to remember to use them if I play Doctor Strange, and I probably want to upgrade this Agamotto's Gaze as well. I wonder, I don't think I can upgrade this because it's modded. I forget how that works. Oh, this also cures everybody. Pretty good. Alright, and then Spider-Man. So we're going to play both of these. Thwip Plus, apply bind and increase damage from environment attacks. This one applies weak and nearby enemies take damage. So he's got a little bit of AoE stuff going on. Web Slinger gives him strengthened. This is pretty good. Oh, I have 2 opportunists. I think 1 is actually enough. So let's stick with that. Alright, and let's see what's going on.
Good to see you, Hunter.
No, you know what? Let's do our upgrades now. Keep delaying.
Let's
what
do this.
can I upgrade? We want to upgrade this, but I need 80 more, 70 more.
Caretaker said I need to be a team
skill.
player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I can do the shield. No, I need 200. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's spending the old one. I don't think it's spending the unmodded version. It's just charging me an exorbitant amount of essence. If I can afford this one.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
And then, did I have something for Hunter? Nothing I can afford. So maybe that's it for now. I'm not going to bother salvaging right now. Probably won't even play Spider-Man. Oh wait, did I have something for Wanda I wanted to do? Or did I do it already?
Time to take it to the next level.
She's grayed out. Did I not? I thought I had... I must have done it already. Oh, I did. What did it change to? Oh, it did extra damage when KO'd. Okay. My bad. Now, for real, we can talk to some people over here. Let's talk to Caretaker first.
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
That's a lot of dark answers.
Why? Do I look like there's
Not
something
that I care
wrong
that much
with
at
me?
this point.
No, not at this moment, but the dream, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
Do you really think she could manipulate us through our dreams, even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible.
Except for curing people of
In any
corruption.
case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
Alright, this dream plot's getting intriguing.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started.
Caretaker, your head's
I
kind of in
took
the
all
way.
the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
Well, I know my head's kind of in the way too,
Is it
but
powered by skeletons?
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
Let us keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with the Hulk after.
Oh, come on! I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get Banner out of my mind.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
wonder if we're gonna have to do a mission to do this, or if it's just gonna happen. I want a serious cutscene if we're gonna blast the parchment of power. But it seems like that is not gonna be a today thing. Let's head back down real quick. Just make sure nothing's... Oh, it is glowing. Research is glowing.
The research is progressing well, but
got a new
we need bit
option.
more time.
No, this was here already. I guess now it's available? It's not available now because I already started research for the day.
Until next time.
Alright, let's check the map. Nobody glowing here. Nothing glowing here. So let's just look at the missions and we'll call it a day. Man, she's just always glowing. There's nothing here. Stop it. So, still in one in New York. Is it the same one? Oh no, this is different. This is an artifact and Wanda. Both of those things I want. I want to bring Wanda on 3 missions. I've done 1 so far. Normal difficulty, so that's fine. And an artifact will help me hit level 11 or 12 or whatever is next. Or I'll skip the hard ones. And I guess this is our next story mission, Los Diablos. Legendary Gamma Coil and Epic Gamma Coil. Well, you know what? I think I'll let that be a decision for future me. I mean, there's a lot of reasonable choices, but I mean, either progress the story or work toward 2 objectives at once here. In terms of researching stuff, I think this is a pretty good option. But if I come back next episode and I'm really in the mood to do a story mission, then we might be doing Los Diablos. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so we can get more subscribers. And bye.